What is happening, ladies and gents? Slammy here playing some more Hand of Fate 2. I'm going to be tackling Temperance. During the worst famine in the history of the Empire, an unnatural power is causing the dead to rise and stock the land. It's been a long time since we actually had a corrupted mission. So, food is hard to get, and lots of undead. Brought food. I brought our blacksmith lady, since she likes to bash things. We'll try her out. Yeah, let's do it.
The Empire works against its own people, yet none of it matters. There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
The innkeeper joins you at your table.
I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick Draukin. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city.
I'm going to ask about Garrick.
A mercenary. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until he wiped out the halfling kingdoms. Since then, he worked for the highest bidder.
The innkeeper pauses as a group of Imperial soldiers enter. He relaxes when they sit at the table and order drinks. You ask where Garrick may be found.
He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. If you want my advice,
The innkeeper offers.
you should leave the city. Forget this life and death and glory. Find peace in whatever far-off land you can and banging malaclips. Just right in the butt. Before your enemies catch up with you. You know what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive.
Alright, we depart. 0 villagers lost. What? You what? Sure. The general store. What do you have for sale? Oh, what is the Reaper's Arrow? Brimstone Bane. Deals 25% extra damage to brimstone enemies. Oh, like the thief guy, or like the death. He had the fire. Yeah, I want that, but I can't afford it. One failure card glows red. Ring of food. Discard any food gain, blah blah blah. You get some food. Is that card really worth it? I mean, it's basically like if you get gold or equipment. Let's try it. If we restart because we suck at everything, then we suck at everything. Boop.
Hunger. It chews at you. This whole land is starving, and you are left with only hard choices.
And a hard ration. Speaking of that, you wake up one night to the sound of rustling. With a start, you realize there are thieving hands pilfering your supplies. You lunge for the closest thief. You lose 2 food. No. Was that other one too? 1. Oh my god, it slurped back over. You goddamn son of a bitch.
The thing gets away with 2 food, leaving you shaking your fist in rage and shooting your gun into the air.
Trading house is the capital, well known for its fair barter exchanges. Trade food for equipment, trade equipment for food. You know, let's try. See what happens. Shipment of exotic fruit has just arrived from the lands beyond the sunless sea. Even though this is food drought, here's ass loads of food. Oh yeah. I could trade food for equipment now. No. I'm gonna keep the food.
Nice trade with you. Come back anytime.
Oh, that ring was
The people
gone.
need food, and they turn to you because their leaders have failed them.
Oh.
The land itself has failed them.
You're surrounded by hungry, armed villagers. They have 2 arms, one on each side of their body. A few push forward to confront you, while many more hang back out of harm's way. We need food! Every food you donate, we feed 2 angry villagers. I give them 2 food. You hand out some food. You villagers grab what they can and run off. Having dealt with those villagers, who were the most aggressive and desperate, the remaining round reluctantly allow you to leave. But I don't save any villagers.
Seek, but do not starve.
An uneasy silence fills the air on the moonlit night, prompting you to continue your journey without stopping to camp. Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat. Let's go this way.
Create.
The Mage's Workshop. Okay.
Never of your own abilities.
I don't have any equipment.
Always with the artifacts crafted
I don't
and
have
created
any money.
by your betters.
What are exotic lies? 6 food? I'm not going to have the price. Holy sh... Gotta do... That's not possible. I don't remember what she does. She'll mark one as... Whatever. We're not going to pay it. We don't got any money. Eh! Sorry, brah. I only got $6. I'm gonna go backwards. Ignoring the dire threat on the edges of your mind, you make your camp and spend restless through an eventful night under the stairs. Stairs. Hungry peasants.
Well-fed are unpredictable. The hungry always seek a meal, through force if necessary.
There you go. You hand out some food. The villagers grab what they can and run off. The rest allow you to leave.
What do you think happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
One night you wake to the sound of a rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously, you sneak closer to observe the scene. A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the forest. You follow them. They seem oblivious to your presence as they continue their journey. After tedious hours trailing the macabre band, you approach a hill far from any settlement. Atop the hill stands a stone circle, marked with eldritch runes. The skeletons drag their prized haul into the center. With a sudden flash of blinding light, forces you to look away. When your vision returns, the circle is empty, apart from a abandoned wagon. Shit. Should have just attacked him. You see some treasure. You try to steal it. Oh, I want that so bad. I think I get it regardless. It's just whether or not I get damaged. I'm both quick and nimble as I exit the cave. I have no fame. You are attacked by reanimated corpses of recently deceased peasants. Shoot. Should have attacked those guys. I was hoping they would lead us to, like, I don't know, something, and then I would interrupt them there, but... Nope. Ha ha ha. Dude, she smashed that guy. Okay. I mean, she's got an anvil on a stick. It's bound to crush some bones. If she has divine on it, then it's straight out of Dark Souls. Ooh. Yes? You leave the broken bones of peasants scattered across the field and continue on your quest. When do we save some villagers, man?
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Looking to avoid trouble with a local gang of thieves, you duck into an abandoned warehouse. Creeping among the broken crates and smashed furniture, you suddenly sense movement above you. An enormous spider hangs down the dusty rafters of the building, attending to the still form of a hapless adventurer wrapped in silken web. As you watch, the terrible creature finishes its gruesome meal and, fully fed, retreats into the deeper shadows. You climb up into a sturdy ceiling beam, and work your way towards the silent and still cocoon. Archer's Bane, gold, and the mask? Mask of Holy Fortunes. That would have been nice, I bet.
That should help.
You cut down the remains of the hapless victim, only to find nothing more than some old boots and some gold pieces. The boots melt away before your eyes under the strength of the spider's caustic saliva, while the gold smokes and hisses until you clear it off with water. The gold is tarnished by the effects of the spider's bile, but it's still usable, and you decide to scurry away from the infested warehouse. You did not get the thing. Well, rip. More hungry peasants. Shit. Yeah, here's 4 food, dudes. You hand out some food. Few villagers grab what they can, run off. Tired sons of bitches. Well, here goes our food. In by the sea.
In the north, so it begins.
You enter a tavern as a storm lights up the night sky. The bar is packed with fellow travelers seeking respite from the weather. As you make yourself comfortable in a relatively dry corner, a band of northern raiders kick in the doors.
Prepare your souls for cleansing God of the seasons.
You ready your weapon. Do I, though? I mean, can I even riposte with anything? I might as well keep what I have. Alright. Looks like we're just bashing on things. The weapon has a token, but it's probably executes on corrupted or something. Dark thirst, bound with a great longing for the taste of corruption and blight. Alright, so what do? You buff me, and then we bang each other. Yeah, no riposte, because we're too slow. Yep, that happened. Jeez. I can't even take out one dude because we're too slow. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Kind of unsure what she does. I think she does a buff or bangs this dude. Yeah, go into the fire and cook yourself like bacon. I pressed triangle. You got wrapped up, nerd. Alright, well that was terrible. I don't even think we can buy one piece of food.
The Northerners retreat into the storm.
The innkeeper serves a round of drinks in your honor.
Here, an old soldier left this with me before announcing his adventuring for good. I want you to have it.
He left 10 HP behind. Oh, Anderson the Drunkard. That's my, ladies' quest. Yeah.
You don't have any food?
Gross. 12 fame. Wow. Well. take 20 damage going up there for her quest, or we go towards our actual destination. You wake one night at the sound of rustling. There's nothing in here, you hear a small voice exclaim. At the start, you realize a group of children are rifling through your bags. You must have something to eat, another responds, a touch of desperation in her voice. As you get up to confront them, the children flee in the darkness empty-handed. Yeah, that's right, bitches. I'm starving. An uneasy silence fills the air on a moonlit night, prompting you to continue your journey without stopping to camp. Although you keep one hand on your weapon the entire time, nothing happens, except you starve to death. Hungry peasants. I got no food. The mob disperses slowly. You find a general store. You buy some food. 1 food for 8. This is highway robbery. Wow. Alright, well. Since we only have half the fame, let's sell this. Defeat 50 corrupted enemies. I mean, I'd like to keep it. Jesus, highway robbery. Yeah. We're doing good. Hungry peasants. I gave them 1 food. We need food. I claim that I have no food. I can smell apples, one man shouts. Hand them over. I'll try to push my way through. Crowd moves forward, tearing at your clothes and packs. You lose assloads of life. Holy smokes. What? Apparently you just die straight up. Wow.
Combat solved.
Excuse me?
It has ended this, however.
Excuse me? Video game? You did what now?
There are still many who can be saved.
What? What? Okay, so apparently they murder you violently, which I find extremely rude. Freaking extremely rude. Against the Empire, Put in Holy Mace, yo. Let's try, I don't know, Harvest Blade. See what it is, maybe. Hidden by the Sea was fought Northerners, and he gave us a thing. It was okay. Spider Traps, okay. Forgotten Dreams, We never have enough money for pies, exotic lies, etc., etc. Alright, we're getting rid of that one. Where's our lady face? She's a token. Where is she? There she is.
You like that one?
I do, okay? God. Stupid bitch. Alright. Never push past or lie to peasants, apparently. That's kind of a... I wish it would tell you, like, that you're gonna take pain cards or something in little text, because
Kingdoms
I
of
would have
death
just murdered
once
them.
pledged to my throne. The usurper cares not for our old suits, however. He has driven the deathless from his lands.
Okay. Start out with In by the Sea. We're going to be banging through these cards that we've seen before because, you know, I think we were actually one tile away from the last encounter. So,
Thanks, video game. You're the greatest.
excuse me. Right in the pooper. Doodle doodle doo. Okay, lost to 10 health or something. That's not terrible. Here's something that they left. The Harvest Blade. After completed combat, receive 1 food if you complete 3 finishers. Well, that's never gonna happen.
This is a symbol of that power.
Oh, and 30 gold. That is good. I'll take that. Spider trap. All right, let's try to get food, I guess. Unless it wants me to fight the spider. Failure, failure, huge failure. I want the mask. Yeah. You cut it down. Armor defense reduced from 1 to 1. What? Yep. You determine the Mask of Holy Fortune is damaged, but still usable. You scurry away from the infested warehouse. Oh, okay. So we were just supposed to get the item. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Give him $6. Yes. Is there one for food? Receive 4 food after every dice gambit? Ooh, we didn't see any dice gambits, though. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain for max life. No. No. Shoot. I mean, I guess we'll go with this one. I hope we do dice. Do dice, but we didn't see any dice. Balls. Dude, I don't have anything to trade, do I? Is it 4 that I need to have? 3? I mean, it's worth the food. Come on. All right. Probably not worth it, but you know, whatever, let's do it. Fallen treasure, band of faith, you take it, and then you miss.
The ring has been a symbol of faith since its earliest days.
Alright, I don't even know what it is. It is inflict undead, inflict less damage. Cool, whatever. And we out, boys. These maps are very split. Ring of Food. Champion's Plate Mail. Dark Thirst. Discard any non-food gain card to receive 2 food. Is it worth having, or should we just buy food? No. God, it's a ridiculous price. Alright, we're gonna buy the Ring of Food and see what happens. Okay. 5 food. 5 for 10 gold, please. Yes. Choose a card to duplicate. The 10 gold one, please. I don't know where it went. Oh, we got it. Since it's 8 for 1 at the shop, and we just got 5 for 10.
Yes, please.
Oh. Now I'm going to go backwards, because I think we need to feed people. They steal 3 food. You punch them right in the nuts. You get that food back. Yep, mine.
Please, he stammers. They can't feed us at home. We have to take what we can get just to survive.
All right, have some food.
Bless you, mercenary, for your good heart,
He exclaims, runs off happily with his prize. If you have 0 gold, 0 food. All right.
They have not been contemptful.
I don't have anything.
I cannot understand why you would have anything to do with them.
Oh, I do. Sure, take that. What? That's all you're going to show me? I thought you were going to trade me things. Or pay me for it. You bitch. You son of a
You're
bitch.
fortunate indeed to find an enchanter plying their trade
Balls.
in these days of the Inquisition.
Hot balls. Hungry peasants. You give them the food. Just try to steal from me. Which is extremely, rude. I would have given him food. I just wanted to win the roll. All right.
Of course,
Thomas,
in a world that has
the
lost all
ogre?
of its wonder, violence, muscle, and brute strength still remain. So like the usurper in all its ways.
You are cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers.
greetings, friend.
One of them begins.
Are you in need of supplies?
The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave not far away. They intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. Would you be willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Hell yeah. You set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, they explain exactly what sort of beast is waiting for you.
Cassis, the baker, told me that it broke into a shop last month, looking for food. It set the whole place on fire while raiding the oven.
You listen to more stories.
The mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle.
Your companion exclaims.
Not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat.
All right.
I had knocked poor Chester's pie wagon right over with a single swipe of its mighty paw. He lost his entire day's supplies in an instant.
They're lying to me.
It ate my nephew's dog right there in front of him. Little Joseph was out collecting firewood, and the great hairy beast plucked the dog off and ground and swallowed him in one bite.
Have any of you actually seen this ogre? The group is suddenly quite quiet as they exchange glances.
No,
One of them offers.
but my Aunt Mattie swears it ate all the radishes in her garden. The monster's lair is up ahead.
One of the farmers comments sometime later. Is it now? A deep voice inquires as the monster in question strolls into view. The speechless farmers hasten retreat to as the ogre stops and inspects you. My name is Thomas, and this is my domain. What business have you here? I'm going to demand that you return the stolen food. I have stolen no food from these humans. What food I possess I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. The farmers manage to find their voices, throwing all manners of accusation at Thomas, who merely shakes his head in response. Believe what you will, warrior, but know that I will defend my home. He lifts his weapon purposefully, saying, I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless after all. I will refuse to fight him. What? The farmers cry, incredulously.
Are you sided with this old monster?
Despite their outrage and frustration, the farmers can do little but give up and return home. A reasonable human, Thomas comments, turning to you. You're indeed a rare beast. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have few visitors of your intellectual caliber. I may have a magical trinket I would be willing to bet against you, just to make things interesting. Sure. You follow the ogre back to his lair, and he sits on you. You die. You sit at a stone table opposite him. What takes your interest today, cod? Dice? Dude, we have the thing for dice, right? The thing when we partake. Yes! Food! We also rolled the lowest you could possibly roll. Failure. Thomas plays the game with both skill and luck. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly you've never played that game before. Perhaps another game. Play a game of manual dexterity. Oopsie!
Poorly done.
I know.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside.
Not having much luck today, my friend. Perhaps we're just yet to find the right game for you. Shit. Yes. Duplicate this card, please. You played the game well. I will have to do better in the future. Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, would this be of any use to you? Yes. The ogre stands, saying, thank you for your visit, human. I have enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters like killing all of those farmers. You bid the ogre farewell and head back into the forest. Nice! Hungry peasants. You give them some food. Hungry peasants. You give them some food. You journey forward. Oh. South. The old maiden. You ask for supples. Thanks. Corpse wagon. You bash it immediately. They turn as one to meet your challenge. Because last time it just went when I followed them. Alright, arachnid lady. Let's do this. Ho ho ho! Yeah! It's right. It's... Don't hit me. She was gonna smash me. I like skeletons. They're stupid. You hope your efforts will allow a few souls to rest in peace, rather than share the fate of those bones you just vanquished. So that's a gain a teeny bit of fame card. Corrupted. Okay, so skeletons do not count. I'm gonna guess that that's the end? No. Okay. Reaper's Arrow. You nab it.
A tool of the greatest of assassins, and now in your hands.
So hot.
That will set you in good stead from here.
It's only against... Oh, I can't use it anyways. It's only against living things? Hungry peasants. You give them some food. Forgotten dreams. I don't know what it does.
When exposed to the light of day and reason.
Townsfolk gather around a well, a weeping woman says.
We are seeking solace for loved ones that are lost. Sorry, I'm in mourning. But be warned, if you peer too long, your soul will be trapped in the well for all eternity.
You gaze into the deep waters of the Well of Forgotten Dreams. Oh. Either tarts pies or spider trap. You know, let's go spider trap again. And see what happens. So, with your mind wandering into the realm of dreams, you find yourself slipping away. Unless you roll a 10. Oh shit, we got food for it. The best card, or the best thing we could have chosen. Nice. You tear your gaze away before your consciousness begins to fade. Then you fight the spider trap. There are no equipment cards with faction traits in the deck. Alrighty. Oh, that was worthless. The general store. Healing spirits. Undead resistance. I could buy 2 more food. $15 fame. I'm 1 away. Oh my god. I haven't even used that 1 time. So, you know what? I think I will sell it. And then I'll just buy them all. Food seems like the name of this encounter game, so... Yep.
Lair of the Necromancer.
Death promised but not delivered. Death whose time has been delayed.
The sky is unnaturally dark as you approach the ruined graveyard. A cloaked figure stands amid the crumbling tombstones. Despite your stealthy approach, it turns to watch your arrival.
The living have no place here,
She rasps, the breath leaving her body with some effort.
though you will make fine source material for another minion.
Banana.
She raises her staff, and undead rise from the ground. Stupid minions. The Death Mage. Countess Athanasia Anastasia. This death mage turns the dead into tools of chouse and slaughter. Use bash to break through her gruesome armor. All right. I don't see that she has the armor on. Oh. I couldn't move out of it. Yep, can't get out of it. So, you know, get wrecked. What? Never go into your animation for an execute. Just don't do it. That's... Nope, not the person, but okay. He didn't even have a move. Okay, yeah. Okay, alright. No big deal. Get executed. That's right, cut off the head of the snake. Smoking ash is all that remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed with the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath? As if in answer, a voice of the hermit rings in your ears.
It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game, literally. You have few friends now.
So yeah, we totally would have been fine if we had not pushed past those villagers.
We seek to eradicate these
Mystery
creeping
chest.
horrors that stretch across our land.
Kolbjorn's traps. Weird. Spider thing, Imperial helmet, cool. Thomas the Ogre, Gladiator's visage. Cool, bunch of new cards. So many cards in this game, it's insane. Boop. Nice. The Devil. Wow. Alright, well. Another one bites the dust. And apparently we're going to go after the devil. Cuphead style. On the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you then for more Hand of Fate 2.